I don't-
What it do? Direct YouTube, mama, Twitch, everybody, and they mama.
you know, that's what I forgot. Sitting there
What?
running my mouth together there.
Dirty, dirty never talk to the people while you hook up TikTok and all the other shit.
Yes, Lord.
And I'm right back.
Appreciate y'all cover.
Say less. Envy.
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah,
got it?
you got to moderate. You got to talk, bro, tonight.
Oh, I'm here. What's going on with the people?
There you go. Talk to the people.
We're live and direct. MWEDU. Let me set up my sounds.
Get in here, man. Everybody come on in. See what's going on, what's popping. You got another surprise tonight. Got another surprise. If you really want to know, get in here for the surprise. And it's just some more knowledge that you might not know. Get in here.
That's right.
What it do? 3-4 King 34. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I'm
What's
almost there,
popping?
guys. Got TikTok to get rolling.
All right. Envy, where you at, money?
I'm out here, man. I'm out here.
Talk
Absorbing,
to the
studying, man. There's been a lot of sauce that's been dropped in the last 24.
last
Hope everybody
24
been
hours.
paying
Been
attention.
great.
It's been
Speak that
crazy.
knowledge, Envy.
The system, the setup, everything that was provided. I mean, everybody want to step by step hold your hand. I mean, this is what it is. You just gotta, you gotta just pay attention to what's being taught. You know, it's you already did all the research for you, or you don't even have to go hunting for shit no more. Everything's lined up in a nice little package. And the reason why it'll go up to a different price the next day, or whenever the value goes up, is because what's being offered is it's worth a lot more than what you think it is. Let's just say it like that. It's invaluable, man. It's like diamonds, gems. It's crazy, man. This will set you in your life. It will. Like if you follow the process and you follow the procedures and you see the whole thing from the bird's eye view, which is what he's giving you. He's giving you the bird's eye view. He's giving you the bottom level view. He's giving you every view from every angle on this process. And when you see how it all interconnects and you see the beauty of it all, oh man. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling about the whole thing last 24, man. I see it. I see the reasons why King V said certain things at certain times, and it may have made sense or it may have been shocking, but now when you're hearing these things today and you see how it all connects, and now you go back like, oh, now I know why he said that. Oh,
Hell, you
now that
get.
makes sense. Yep.
Put them on game, Envy. Talk that, talk that.
Now, after seeing it all unfold, now do you understand? It seems as though you understand. So I'm gonna ask you this: do you think that it was a better order to roll it out for understanding and application?
Absolutely. Because if you didn't know what was happening before, then
No,
what
I'm
we're about
asking.
to get into.
So you said it was a better order that I should have rolled it out.
No, I think the way you rolled it out was absolutely perfect.
That's what
I
I was
think your
asking.
structure, the way it's foundational. So you kind of have to have that, and the applying of it and going through the experience of it. It's all part of the foundation. So yeah, no, I like the way you rolled it out. Absolutely.
What it do, Timothy Fair? What's happening, man?
I needed y'all to be able to see results along each step of the way. I needed y'all to know it wasn't a rabbit hole and immediately. If you did understand initially, you would understand your results. You would understand your benefit. And that will open up the understanding more. Because that's how we work as people, right? So I created and wanted to go over some study material that will help you all familiarize yourselves with these terms, these new terms, and these new processes. Right? So as you can see, take notes.
Get your pencil, get your paper, get your recording, do something. You gonna give them time to get it, or we going straight in?
Oh, we're gonna give them time. We're gonna go smooth because once we get going, we rolling.
All right, say less.
And don't hold any questions back because from the panel could benefit the people in the chat. People in the chat, don't hold your questions back either because your questions could benefit people on the panel and maybe other people in the chat and others who are just out there watching. So let's get to it. And study guide, cracking the code, zero balance accounts, or ZBAs for short. Introduction. Traditional checking accounts often require minimum balances and charge fees for falling below them. Zero balance accounts, ZBAs, offer a revolutionary approach, potentially eliminating these burdens. How do ZBAs work? Leveraging the double-sided ledger. Banks earn interest on all deposits, not just yours. ZBAs utilize this combined interest from other accounts to potentially cover your minimum balance requirement. Right? So, let's go over that. Panel, questions. Let's unpack this form.
Okay. Hold on, I'm writing. Envy, you got it?
Not yet. I don't have a question yet.
Okay,
I'm still
hold
trying
on.
to think about it all. I'm still absorbing it. So these are accounts that don't have any of those minimum balance, charge fees.
Correct.
No requirement to keep a certain balance on it.
Correct.
So no monthly fees, none of that. So,
But more importantly, let's talk about the leveraging the double-sided ledger. Right? What does this mean in understandable common terms, right? Banks earn interest on all deposits, not just yours. Remember that. But what's important about that is that you have an interest right. You have a right, an interest right in that interest.
in that combined interest from all the accounts, not just yours.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Remember, I gave y'all a little bit of this in the prior class.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
which means that combining it increases your interest exponentially, your portion of the interest pool, right?
Right.
Now, that in itself truly is enough to cover the account balance. It truly is, without any additional help. But let's just say it wasn't. You still have insurance for that. I'm going slow to give everybody time.
Now, would what would be any of the cause or reasons for them to decline the transaction of getting that set account of the double sided?
We getting there.
Okay.
And that minimum threshold, that's usually
Right.
already obtained by banks that are already established, right?
You go ahead to break that question down. It's not. It doesn't. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
thought
what it's saying that once a minimum threshold is hit, that threshold is 250,000 in this example.
Did we get there yet?
no.
Okay, my bad.
Always you. We are discussing how do ZBAs work, not unlocking the benefits yet. But go ahead. Let me. ZBAs utilize this combined interest from other accounts to potentially cover your minimum balance requirement. Unlocking the benefits. Minimum threshold. Once a minimum threshold, often around 250,000, is reached through accumulated interest, not your deposit. Once again, you gain access to a spending limit, often $250,000. Now, what is your question related to that?
I was going to say, so that threshold is already established when you open an account, because most of these financial institutions have already accumulated 250,000, right? Not just
Well,
including your deposit.
what did it have to do with you if you never had an account there? It wasn't from any account or any transactions or any deposits that you made. So what interest right would you have in it?
Right. So once you initially go open the account, do you have that right away, or is it only till after your deposit?
Okay. I want you to understand something. When you open an account, you've already made a deposit.
Hmm.
I went over this yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So that means that benefit is
But
right away
has
available.
that stop? You're moving ahead of yourself.
Hmm.
How? How? An investment of the funds had to have been made in order for interest to have accumulated, right? So your shit got to
Mhm.
go into an investment first. But that's just that way. Now, if you're utilizing the insurance to cover the minimum balance, then that's not even a worry, is it?
Nope.
No.
Now, let's go further. FDIC insurance as a potential ally. Some ZBAs might utilize a portion of these FDIC insured funds depending on the account structure. Remember, we go all the way back to what? Structure and compliance, right?
Yep.
Which is why I had everybody structure themselves to be in compliance to be able to do all of these things with no hiccups. Eligibility for a ZBA. Specific requirements may vary by bank, but this is for the question that Dirty had, right?
Right.
Specific requirements may vary. Specific requirements may vary.
Mm-hmm.
Requirements may vary by bank, but factors like consistent income, minimum wage, or government benefits are included. Positive banking history, good track record with a small savings account, meaning basically you don't have a bad track record at that banking institution.
Right.
You don't want to have a history of overdraft and charged off accounts and all of that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask too. Yeah.
And meeting the specific bank criteria, right? So they might ask you for specific paperwork, or you may need to provide the reason for which you're trying to have these funds released.
Yeah.
Right? Because according to the law, they can only be released for something known as qualifying factors. Yeah, we discussed some of those last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or qualifying events. So they may need some documentation about what the qualifying event is. That is the reason that you are coming for release of the insured funds. Right? Could be investment opportunity. Could be emergency. Could be medical. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Could be a number of things. However, the institution may require, I'm telling you in advance, the institution may require you to provide clear documentation as to the reason or as to the qualifying event for which the claim is being placed. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Because they actually they ask you that on certain cases too about your whenever you are dealing with like credit. They want to know, like, if you want to establish a good credit, they want to know your transactions. They want to look at the transactions and put yourself like they ask for you to put up like a account that been active for like up to a year or whatever, so they can see the transactions that have been made. So I understand that.
Okay, but this is a little bit. I get where you're going with that, Dirty, for sure. But this is a little bit different, right? Because it's a requirement for the release of the funds. Because the act allows the institution to create rule. Okay, listen. Really, it's about this. It's about them making sure that you're not doing no nut shit with the funds that's about to be released.
Right.
You ain't got no plans for no goofy shit or nothing illegal. So they need documentation that's recordable and verifiable as they ain't trying to fund no illegal operations. So Once again, let's go back over that. Specific requirements may vary by bank, but factors like consistent income, minimum wage, or government benefits does not disqualify you. It includes you because you do need some type of, well, actually, you don't. Here, I'll show you in a second. But just in general, positive banking history, right? Good track record with at least a small savings account and meeting specific bank criteria, right? Which will be the rules of which they want you to go by in order for them to release these funds. Now, benefits of a ZBA. Help me out, Envy.
Escape the fee trap. No minimum balance charges. Safety net for unexpected cost. Handle emergencies. Invest for your future. Access to funds for potential investments. Break the cycle of debt. Focus on building financial security. Important considerations. Specific requirements and eligibility criteria may vary by bank. Qualifying for a ZBA is not guaranteed. Carefully research and compare ZBA options from different banks. And your action steps. Research banks offering ZBAs in your area. Contact banks to inquire about specific eligibility criteria and account details. Upcoming.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Freeze for a second. Don't let that give you cause for pause or frighten or scare you when you read qualifying for a ZBA is not guaranteed. It is not. If you do not have certain things or you do not provide certain documentation, you will not be able to get it. Okay? That's a ZBA. That's a zero balance account. However, that has nothing to do with the insured funds. Okay? That has nothing to do with the insured funds, the 250,000, and your ability to access that. See, you can access that and utilize that for a ZBA. You understand?
Interest is always available. The insurance is always available.
It's always yours, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off. Finish what you're saying, because I don't know what you're saying or what benefit it might be.
I was just on the last one there. Attend our upcoming webinar, if applicable, to learn more about ZBAs and how to potentially qualify. Make sure y'all get in this class. You see the amount of sauce that's already being dropped right here, right now. So, I mean, just imagine what the class is going to be.
Hey, word.
Key takeaways. These are the key things I want you to take away from this information that's brought to you right now. ZBAs offer a unique approach to banking, potentially eliminating minimum balance and fees. Do you understand that minimum balance is related to more? It means more than just your initial deposit upon account opening. I need you to understand that. And we're not talking about, when I say zero balance accounts, we're not talking about checking accounts that they offer with no minimum deposit requirement or no minimum balance requirement, no minimum deposit balance requirement. You got to understand the difference. Second key takeaway. Qualification may be possible even for those with limited funds. And the third takeaway, ZBAs empower you to take control of your finances and build a brighter future. What I'm introducing to you are financial strategies in banking that you do not understand that are readily at our fingertips. While the focus is on accumulated interest and FDIC insurance to reach the threshold, some banks might offer ZBAs with lower minimum thresholds or alternative ways to qualify. Consult individual banks for details.
Wow. Even if you have low funds, you don't have a lot, don't get discouraged. You can still try to apply for it, but you got to inquire and see what the banks say per bank for their ZBAs if you go that route.
I hope y'all understand that that's who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to everyone that can use it, but first and foremost, I'm speaking to the people who can use it most. I don't
That
care.
definitely is a leg up. My bad, King. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't care how far below or above, or how far below, or how close to big above the poverty line you are. If you under it and you check the check and you got debt riding your back, and there are investments that you need to be able to take advantage of to change your situation, but you don't have that bulk of funds or access to it, I'm telling you, you do. You, those people, you do. The greatest sin is getting people to believe that money is earned. That through your labor you happily slave. That's the people I'm talking to. The same kind of people that needed my help this tax season. They utilized it and got a leg up. A little more of a breather, a little more breathing room, a little more fresh air. I'm talking to the people who back is against the wall and had debt on their persons, who I helped structure their entities away where they could get that debt off of them. And they could find a way to leverage that debt through different means. I'm talking to those people, those same people. And I'm talking to you now, and I'm putting it out there, and I'm bringing it to you in a reachable form and fashion for you. I'm bringing it far, far closer in your reach than any educational institution of business or banking. Because the tuition to learn these things far, far, far outweighs what I'm bringing it to you for. It's the opportunity to get this education for some things that's really going to help you now. Like everything else that I bought, like everything else that I told you, go back, go see the results. We got people on the panel right now who living witnesses.
You ain't never lied on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's people out there with student loans. That's got them pent. They don't know if they coming or going.
And I'm talking to them, and I'm talking to them, and I'm telling them that guess what? That sounds like a qualifying event for a claim to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you see why you have to understand the true process of assignments? Then, do you understand why you had to understand the true process of claims and how powerful claims are?
Right.
Then, after that, I told you was going to need an understanding of what? Banking.
Banking.
And then what after banking? Insurance, right?
Insurance.
I laid that out to y'all from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything I've given you.
Back to back. No hiccups.
Is it a great utility to you? Can you utilize it now?
Yeah.
Everything you said so far has been immediately utilizable.
You just got to put in the work.
That's it.
And the work ain't hard. The work ain't hard at all. You just got to do it. It's the fear. It's the fear part of you not knowing if you're not used to being responsible for your own. You know, that's the fear part. But once you make it past that, it's a wrap. Like some people might be scared to be their own boss because they don't know where to start. But once you have someone to show you how to start and where to start, you'll be all right.
I told you I will walk you from structure. I will structure a company in a way that you will be completely protected and you will hold no public liability. Not only that, I told you that I would show you how to what? Give that business immediate income.
Mm-hmm. And the leverage.
I told you I told you I would show you how to fund that business. Also, didn't I?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together. And it's coming together fast too. I don't know what else to say, but it's coming fast. Moving fast. You just gotta keep moving. Can't let nothing stop you, hick you up. Okay, if that don't go through, go to the next one, then come back to whatever you need to do. But you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving, man. I was letting certain things hold me up, and I was like, you know what? I can come back to it. Keep going.
Yep.
You got to appreciate the structure, because without the structure, you wouldn't be compliant for all the claims. So for the
Boom.
compliance part, structure keeps you compliant for all the claims.
In 3
Right.
months, look at what's happened in 3 months. In 3 months, just go back and look at the videos from when we first started. And look at them now.
Yeah.
This is what we did. This is what together we achieved just in 3 months. Look back in 6 and see where we at.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It doesn't slow down, it speeds up.
It speeds up. And
Because
and it's not a speed up with like any bumps. It's a smooth speed up.
it's a speed up of results.
You ain't lying. That joint is
Only come in faster and faster because you're compliant and you have the capacity to accept it. That's the difference. I'm talking to the person who that investment opportunity that's going to take them from where they are to where they know they are in their mind's eye, and it's just out of reach. I'm telling them it's not just out of reach. That person that been grinding and pushing their entrepreneurial spirit, and they just don't know. They doing everything. They know they're gonna get it. They don't know how. They don't know how long it's gonna take, but they're gonna push it until they do, until they achieve. I'm talking to them also, specifically and especially. Some people that feel like financially every fucking thing is falling in on them at the same time, and they don't see the light. They don't know which way, how it's going, where it's coming from, how they going to fix it. Yes, you, especially and specifically. People running around under these pressures and these stresses. All due to a lack of knowledge. It's just something you don't know. You got to learn how to utilize what you already have. And the first step in that is knowing what you already have. Knowing its full power, its full usage ability, right? Then you can use it like you know what it is, because you do. You can use it to your advantage then, because there is no other reason to use it. Everything that you're doing, it should be to your advantage. Are you participating in anything that's to your disadvantage? Because it's either or. Y'all following me? You still with me?
Yep.
Hell yeah. You know I'm with you. The clear understanding is key. Knowing which direction you're going in and building off of that. That's just, man, more than what you can ask for right there.
Little by little, I'm trying to roll out terms and concepts and introduce them to the mind and give the people time to go out and research and check and see if what I'm saying is accurate.
Right.
Just like with everything else I bought. And I'm surprised because I thought Envy would have already been, doing that. Although I'm sure a bunch of others are.
You already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm on the way. Get it together.
I can dig it.
And you know, some of the people that are watching, they are already involved in a lot of this stuff that you talk about. So they already know a lot of this stuff is right on point. But for the ones that have no clue, yeah, it's time to open up a book or go to your local bank, ask questions, call, see what they say.
And then come get in this class.
That's
Or
it.
get the class and then go do it. Either way, you still gonna come get this class.
Word. Word. And if you want to start at the beginning, we still have those. Go ahead, King.
I said, which I do recommend. I won't cut you off. I was just go Saudi.
Yeah. Start from the beginning. We still have that course, 3 classes. You will get the recordings, or you will be able to come into the and sit down and listen to the recordings. Take your notes, get it between the ears. There's nothing wrong with starting from the beginning. And there's nothing wrong with starting with the bank and then going back to the beginning. It doesn't matter. However you want to get it, get it. It'll be your best bet. Because we doing this every day and every night.
Let's explain to them what they would have gotten had they started from the beginning.
If they would have started at the beginning, they would have got the one-on-one with you when we had the class.
Fully structured,
Fully structured.
fully insured, fully compliant business. They would have got on the fast track to building perfect business credit.
Mm-hmm.
They would have also gotten that business registered with the federal government on sam.gov. They would have been federally registered contractors, government contractor, right?
Right.
eligible for all awards, grants,
All
and
awards.
the ability to bid on federal contracts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They would have also gotten what else? They would have gotten the ability to do what we are now doing, which is get ready to go into. Well, we've already started. We already got a bunch of members
Yeah.
submit bid proposals. So but they would have also gotten an education in the actual navigation of the SAM.gov system. They would have also gotten an education on the actual contracts and the laws and rules and language. They would have also gotten help with funding their contracts and what else? Fulfilling the contracts. So that's for one. That's coming all the way through the beginning. And that's 90 days. This is not, it's really less than 90 days, but this is just telling you 90 days later. That's what they got going on. Not to mention the countless dollars that's been put back into the members' pockets who came through the tax class program and utilized my help during tax season. Now, I can say for certain that I put over $50,000 back into members' pockets, for without a doubt. I can even say for certain that I put 100 back in. Because I don't really remember any single digit returns. That makes sense?
Made perfect sense to me. And you ain't lying either. Everyone, you said, hey, if you just take the time and get it between the ears, I'll show you how to get it back and then some. You ain't lied. Not one time.
Not at all.
You ain't stressed no truth. You been straight up. And that's it. I don't know what anybody else could ask for.
That's what we've been trying to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Got tired of trying to tell them and just showed them.
Yep. What it do? Showtime is in the building. What's up, show?
Showtime.
Get them QR code. Hit them QR codes on the last live. I don't think they can hit it right. Yeah, there you go. You got one sitting up, right? That's the private Telegram. Don't forget about that. I almost forgot. Don't forget to get in the private Telegram. ASAP.
Hey, F Dub. I realize I can't do none of that unless I come in as you.
Word. All right, be careful, man. Our palms up with you. Be safe. Showtime out there on that highway, man.
How you like it? What you hearing, Showtime? It's your time to answer. You know, it's a little delay when you ask
Hell yeah.
from what they hear on YouTube. I'm telling y'all, family, I don't know who is out there and who is listening. Whoever is under the sound of my voice, I'm talking to you. And you know I am. And you know I ain't playing with you. And you know I ain't played yet. So come on and get it.
Oh, Showtime replied back.
Right, come and get it. We got the assignment class, the tax class, claims class, and now we on to the banking. So this train is moving. Y'all see it moving. We have a lot of results from a lot of different people. We have over 20 government contractors today.
Whoa, what I miss?
What?
What did I miss?
I thought we
Who
only
was
had
that?
20. Did we?
Nah, we was at 19. We waiting
We was
on
at 19?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we waiting on one. We waiting on someone.
I rescind my statement. We had
I was
19,
like,
y'all,
what?
but that's still a big deal. 19 government contractors who never knew nothing about government contracting before. King V brought that to our table and gave us that as a tool to get out of our situations, to bring additional income into our lives. You know, because I've been in the industry working as an IT professional amongst the government, and you try to collaborate and network, and still nobody want to give you the game. So I appreciate King V coming to us and giving me the game, because now I get to play on that field. I get to go back on that battlefield and go against them, the ones that didn't want to teach me the game. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate King V for giving me that empowerment. So, you know, that's all it is. You know, he's just bringing the tools, bringing the keys, and he's giving you the doors and how to do it. And now we're on to banking, and we're about to be learning private banking. Come on.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, are you the first contractor in your family?
Yes. Nobody in not in my extended or my immediate, is a government contractor.
And you have children, right?
Yep.
You got something you'll be able to lead them, right?
Absolutely.
There you go. Thank you, King.
Absolutely. Thank you, King V.
Well, I need everybody to understand this. If you are doing business of any kind, I don't listen. Whether I agree with the structure or not, even if you are sole prop, if you're doing business of any kind, why the freak would you not want to do business with the biggest customer
In the world.
I just don't get it. Why would you not open yourself up for the biggest customer to shop with you? I just don't understand. And I don't care what you do. I don't care if you clean. I don't care if you cook. I don't care if you sew. I don't care what you do. They buy that too.
You ain't lying.
And it's free. Does it take some work? Is it a long ass application? Does it? Sure. Does it take some understanding? Does it take some reading? Does it take? I mean, there are federal regulations and things of that nature that you need to understand. So when you ask the question and you're filling it out, you know what you're filling out. You know what you may be saying, cutting yourself off from, or opening yourself up to. But it's free. Is it possible for you? Yes. Is it possible for your company? Yes. Did I make that distinction purposely? Yes. Can you do both? Yes. And why would you not want to do so? Why would you not want to be eligible to receive any and all federal awards? You know, they got a grant that's popping. Why would you not want to be eligible to receive it?
You ain't never lied.
They got a contract for this or that, and you can facilitate it very easily because most of them is BS anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And put some change in your pocket, some nice chunk. Why would you not? Why would you just want no? I'm gonna just leave that money on the table. I don't want the free. Nah, I'm good. I don't want no. I don't want to be eligible for federal assistance. I don't want my business eligible for federal assistance.
Why not?
I don't want my business eligible for federal funding. I mean, are you selling anything specifically that you wouldn't be able to with federal funding? Because if not, I just don't understand. You see, it's just the little things you don't know that are big parts and reasons why most businesses fail. Y'all see them, Dub. Get them likes up. Let me get over there and get my like up. That's right. I'm gonna tune in real quick. There you go. I just
Don't
got
forget
the like.
don't forget to support the channel, y'all. Subscribe, join as a member. There's still some member benefits for joining on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to support the channel, y'all.
And more coming. Don't forget to support MWEDU. And after that, slide through and support the Lion's Share channel. I don't know what yours is, Envy. But after that, support that one too. You can shout it out.
Right now, I'm just NVX on YouTube, on Twitch, NVX0. We will be going live eventually in the future with gaming content and tech content and things like that. Right now, we're just working in progress. So when we back up, we'll let y'all know.
Amazing. I just saw a message from a friend of mine, brother of mine. I would like to shout out right now. Raymond DeLeon. What's up, bro? What is going on? Definitely a mentor of mine. Y'all gonna get the blessing to meet this brother. Eventually, he's coming, or y'all going to him, one or the other.
What it do, Shipper? Timothy Fair, what's happening?
That's really for you, Dub.
Tim Fair, I see you. Virginia in the building.
Tim Fair. You already know Tim Fair. You know I know what it is.
Let D-Line know I said what up.
Your peeps
Sir?
popped up, King.
You said what?
I see your peeps popped up in the chat.
Pete.
I thought that's who you was calling out. Somebody just popped up in the chat.
Oh, you TikTok.
Oh, okay. When they hear anything to do with the federal, they shook and trained to do so. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of that fear.
Yeah.
You know.
What happened?
I mean, they're already not helping you. Why? And then when they tell you they're helping you with assistance, why would you turn that down?
Right.
Yes, Lord, Tim Fair. I know it. Said hey. What was y'all saying about fear?
About fear, you know, when people see the words federal, anything, they get shook. You know.
I don't know why.
Because of the stigma. Everyone is trained that the feds are against you. You know? And that's the reason why, because they don't understand the education. Lack of education as far as overstanding.
Overstand this. The tax collector is out for the one who owes him. I said so much was so little because it's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't owe that man, they don't got no beef with you. The trick is
Who does that account?
the trick is to keep yourself in a position where it owes you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Shit.
Ship come up out of the water.
King
What up,
V,
Ship?
Dirty Wood, and
Hey,
V.
dude, Ship.
Listen, I gotta say something because I'm dying over here. Everybody knows what I'm about to say, but I'm just gonna say it. Is the nuance of the information, the subtlety of the angles that King V comes in at, how he thinks and how he breaks it down is so cold. I can't stand it.
If you don't leave with the understanding, then I wasted all our time. And I fade into the dust, into the background, like everyone else who did just that.
We won't abide it, King V. We will not abide it.
I heard that.
the exact opposite is happening around here. Everything he said so far is applicable, workable, touchable, doable. But the thing he said is not real.
Nah, you just gotta get out your own way.
And if you want confirmation, all you have to do is apply it yourself. Go down to the bank, talk to them, see what they say, and you'll be surprised what you hear.
And every time y'all went to the bank, testing what I said, what happened?
Shit, been on point every time.
Everybody treat
no rejections, no denials. Everything he said is exactly how it happened.
Walked right into the office. No standing in line. Just small things, but big things at the same time.
y'all heard it. As soon as he came out the bank, what did he say? It was like he was sitting there when you was telling me what it was going to be, and I know he wasn't. 'Cause I ain't never met him before.
Right. Mm-hmm. And they give you all their cards too. So and they send you a text, so you have the direct line on your phone.
Nobody treating you like they don't know what the fuck you talking about when you get down there.
Hell no.
Down there with no whole bunch of bullshit that you filed, no thick ass motherfucking packets, document behind document behind document behind document. Ain't none of that shit necessary.
None of they don't do none of
No,
that.
no stink attitudes. Everybody's real friendly with you. Going in
It's-
that category.
Things, do you notice how much more friendly they get? Come on,
Oh,
Envy,
man.
you was the one that put that testimony back.
Yep. Because I've been to many banks before as the other guy, and yeah, it's night and day. It's night and day. I mean,
So you say you went down there bothering them good people.
They place him.
I love that. That's the other guy. That's hilarious.
That's the other guy. Who was the other guy?
Hey, who was that other guy that looked like he had the same name? That was a weird dude, wasn't he?
The other guy with the packets.
We all had that. We all been the other guy. At the beginning of this shit, we always done. Shit, once or twice, and I couldn't be the other guy no more. I had to figure this shit out.
So you got time to look, they start walking to the back on you. Oh, here he come again. I'm going to the back. It's your turn.
You understand what's really going on. You start understanding what's really going on. You like, damn, I was bothering the fuck out of people. With bullshit.
I'm trying to force these people hand.
They try to politely force you to fuck out the door.
Without losing their damn job. That's crazy. But this is just what it is, man. It's nothing but fun too, man. Because when you learn this stuff that's new, you never bored. It's like you got something new to look forward to every single day. Like, what can I get accomplished today? What I can get accomplished tonight.
And stop being afraid to build relationships with bankers.
Right.
Not being afraid to talk your ideas and thoughts out with those bankers.
And people want to give you their business. Hey, we see that we see that your name is presented here, and we just want to know: is there any way we can help you? You're like, how in the hell you get my number?
Let me help y'all with this. Understand this. Stop looking at things from one side. Stop looking at things only from what potential benefit they have for you. If you can achieve this, you will unlock and understand so much more. And you will be
Mhm.
so much more valuable, and the things that you bring will have value to others, which will allow them, right, the room to participate with you.
Mm-hmm.
You mean they weren't mad at me? They were mad at the other guy?
Yeah, yeah. You had them over there pulling teeth.
And the people over there try to decipher what the fuck you was really trying to get at. And that's the good ones.
Shoot, man.
They start scrunching their nose up, scrunching their face up like they try to translate that shit from German. Trying to
Man,
help,
never lied.
trying to make sense out of this goobity gap you down here talking. Trying to help you. And you get madder and madder because you under the belief that she they somehow know something that they try to keep you out of. But they ain't rich either. They going to work every day too. They paycheck to
Certified,
paycheck like you.
certified secretaries.
And don't
You
forget the
certified,
job.
and you certifiable to them.
You ain't never lied. And broke on top of it.
But the job is to make you money. Because if you make money, they make money.
They make money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Don't you understand that it's never a solid business plan to drain the customer of all their funds?
They gotta keep recycling that joint.
Oh man. Then you have to go back to the banking acts. You got to go back after 1933, right? You got to see
Mm-hmm.
what's taking place. You got to see what the bank. You got to everything that led up to the banking holiday. Look, just a quick history of what's going on. You got to understand that the banks failed before. Don't you remember the Great Depression? So these acts were put in place to restore national faith in the banking system. You don't need to make a deposit to bank. Insurance covers that.
Mm-hmm.
The bank became a safety net for you because it had to, or you wouldn't fuck with it because it failed everybody before. But tell me I'm lying so I can slap you with the facts and the X, the back to facts. Listen, when you were a certain age, these things didn't matter to you necessarily. Cool, I get that. But now going through these things and understanding that you in commerce and business at all times. What's the hang up now? You see what I'm saying? Anybody? Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on,
Okay.
run that one more time. I'm still processing.
I'm here. I think Shipper's still there.
What you say again, King V, the last one?
What you say?
What was the last thing you said for us to understand?
I don't even remember, Envy.
All
Oh,
right.
good.
Envy's low to me.
Was
He's not low
was
to
it
you.
was it about the banking was it about the banking holiday? Was it about the banks failing us?
It was about if you're in commerce 24
Oh
hours a
yeah,
day. If
if you're in commerce. Oh, I was just saying, and I don't understand. Like these things weren't important to you at one point in your life, but having become an adult and having once you got these bills and these things on your back, and maybe got a family that's depending on you and things of that nature, this shit got to become important to you.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's the manual to
Because
your life.
it's what's going the fuck on. These things weren't important to you at one point in your life. Having become an adult and having
See, the money has been such a root evil problem and such a cage for everybody. You're showing us a way to turn that cage into a tool.
yeah, you know what the way is? The way is not the steps or these certain things that's available to you or the process to complete them. It's the understanding. That's the way. You gotta know what's going on. Fuck somebody coming to you with little steps. Oh, you could do this, you could do that. Sure, they'll benefit you. Sure, you can do them. But what about when you've exhausted that? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It will behoove you. It will benefit you far greater to really understand the mechanisms that control the things you're dealing in. It's the same thing like people going to court, never having read the court rules and procedures.
People who had their bank accounts closed down because they never knew about the insurance.
Boom. It's all based on what you don't understand. The first step is understanding that. Fuck the understanding you think you have. It's inaccurate. It's incorrect. It's wrong. Things operate completely different than we have come accustomed to believing. You gotta throw that shit away. You gotta say, oh, this shit is totally different than I thought. And you gotta accept that. Stop fighting for your understanding to be the right one. And just get the right understanding. then it ain't no fight. I understand it's a rush for relief now, for relief now, for relief now. See, the problem is, okay, I'm going to show you how to get some relief now. But then the problem becomes once they get the relief, guess what? Everything gets better and they forget to come finish and complete the processes that they need to. And then do you know what I get called? After that shit all gone and something's wrong.
Damn it.
Now it's important again.
But when if they knew all the systems before receiving that relief, they could have kept that relief and growed that relief.
Do you see? But the catch-22 is a person in a desperate situation, it's hard for them to see past or get over or mentally extinguish the desperation to get through to the understanding. Right? So they need the relief to even think. The problem is that once they get the relief, they go back into the same old habits and forget the importance of the things that they was doing that brought them the relief. You see?
Hmm.
My issue ain't never been getting you a couple dollars. My issue ain't never been showing nobody how to get a couple dollars. That's apparent. That's a fact. I can say that boldly, proudly. Anybody that connected with me, really, yeah, I'd have got them a couple dollars. I'd have helped their situations in more ways than one, right?
Hmm.
That's not bragging. That's a fact. So, you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting people a couple dollars is not hard for me. It never has been. It never will be because of what I understand. The problem is, I need the relief. I need the relief. I need the relief. I need the relief. I'm stuck in a desperate state. I can't hear you because I'm stuck in a desperate state. This problem, I've convinced myself that it is so bad, it's all encumbering, encompassing. It's the only thing that's on my brain. Only thing I can see is the relief. It's a couple dollars over there. I need that couple dollars. After I get the couple dollars, then I could think, I can hear you. I could get the rest of this shit together. That's what everybody is saying. Get them the couple dollars. Get
That's
them
what
the couple dollars.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was thinking too. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking like that too. Yes, I was.
I know it. But I understand. That's a man being accountable. What I'm saying is, what do you see now? And
Yep.
then once the relief is gained, people go right back into that comfortable state. Now the stress is off my shoulders. Now the stress is off my back. I'm gonna go right back into the BS that created the desperate state that I was in to begin with. And that's not just on financial levels. Listen, that's what people with legal troubles and you know what I'm saying, all of that.
Hmm.
I got friends, family members who before anything happened and they was in their comfort zone. And I was bringing this information, they treated it as if it wasn't important at the time because they was fine. They had things going on. They was comfortable. And then bam, the risks they was taking that they wasn't getting caught up in and that they felt like they was winning from, the hammer drop. Right?
Hmm.
Now you want to come back. You want to try this. You want to try. You want to try to get everything to get together in a second, in a heartbeat. Oh my God, my trial next week. It's not looking good. I paid the lawyer. I thought that was the route to take. Da, da, da. But if you listen and you got your business together and you did what you had to do from the beginning, you wouldn't even be there. Now you want to run back and try to do everything I was telling you to do before you got yourself in that situation that would have protected you if you had gotten yourself in that situation. Well, in my mind, when you was going to get yourself in that situation, because I knew that you wasn't coming out of it. So the best advice I could give you was to protect yourself in every way that you possibly could. But now you got the feds breathing down your neck, and now you understand that your children who was dependent on you and the family that you built and the household, the kingdom that was yours that relied on you to keep maintaining it, all a security that was you is gone. Now you realize all of that shit is shaky. It's about to fall. It's crumbling all around you. Now you want me to come try to magically help you catch all the rubble and put it all back in the same place and hold it together.
Hmm.
When you was in your comfort state, I was trying to get across to you that this won't always be based on what you got going on, and you need to fortify yourself if you're not going to make a decision to do other. It's constantly happening. People come in the desperate states that they in, and I understand, because that's going to happen when you play a game and you do not understand the rules. But man, how do you think I feel once it becomes a thing like, damn, I'm enabling them? I get you out the state so you can get back in the state, so you can just recreate the same shit again. Instead of getting an understanding, a true understanding of how this shit is working around you. Then you can work it to your benefit, manipulate it to your advantage. But how do you expect to ever do that barely knowing what the fuck is going on?
Because you're too desperate for not having any cash in your pocket.
And the reason that you don't have no cash is because you don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Hmm.
You know
But
why
if
I
you're in
can
a
do
good
all this?
situation,
Stop, Evie. Do you know why I can do all this shit?
hmm,
Because I understand what the fuck I'm doing. Which, before I understood what the fuck I was doing, I had an understanding that having an understanding of what the fuck I'm doing is beneficial. I need that. I need to be able to move around this motherfucker effortlessly. I don't need everything to be work or time consuming or stressful. I don't need everything to have a grip on my life's time. When I need funds, I need to be able to come up with them bitches. And I don't need it to be I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I gotta go break my back. I gotta go put my time out. I gotta go sweat. I don't need my understanding to stop at that. If you look around and there's countless motherfuckers doing other than that and better than you, then what's missing? Somebody knows something you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they create something and close their doors to you, why does that matter to you if you know how to create your own? All goes back to what you know. It's based in your understanding, which is rooted in your interest. You understand easy as shit what you're interested in. Do you get that? Even if it's somebody else's business. And they can have a complicated ass life and situation. But if you're nosy ass interested in their business, guess what? You understand it good in the motherfucker, don't you? All the way from the outside. You see how that works? You got your change. You have to change your interest. And it's interesting. You better believe it's interesting. Because it's your bag. You got to be researching and investigating and learning for understanding with that in mind. They're giving all this money away. And all you hear about is complaining about who they're giving it away to. But what you never hear people ask is a simple question. If they're giving it away, then what do I need to have for it to be given to me? How do I figure that out? Who are they giving it to? What do they all have in common? That might be a good starting place.
Right. So
But a
people need
better
to start
starting
looking
place
at.
would be a better place to start would be. You want to know where?
Right.
The rules that govern the disbursement of said funds.
Oh.
How much sense did that make?
Mm-hmm.
That made all the sense in the world.
My man. Once again, in conclusion, right? need y'all to understand that it is about understanding. Understanding key things in particular. And understanding what you have at your disposal is key in particular. You need to have a real and true understanding of accounting, banking, accounts, insurance, credits, ledgers, rights, claims. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, all of the words I just used are money words. You have interest right that you can submit claims for. You want to go down some rabbit holes, go down some real ones that actually lead to your belongings.
And
That
don't
makes
wait till
sense.
your boats. Yeah. Don't wait till your boat starts sinking either. You want to do it while you're good, because the system's designed. What King V's bringing to us is designed to continue to keep what you're growing, to keep what you got, to prevent you from going down to the point where you're losing everything again. So don't wait till your boat starts sinking.
And I know you can't hear me in a state of desperation. But when you get your relief, I need y'all to hear this. Do not forget. Be strong enough to stay the course and complete the things that you start. Because I'm not going to feel sorry or bad about charging your ass up on a double back. You come back after me knowing what I got for you. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not going to let you guilt trip me because I vaguely know you because I helped you out before. Because I guarantee you, if it's a situation I can help you out of, it's a situation that you wouldn't be in had you listened. That's why you're coming back. And all three of you know who I'm talking to out there right now. $34 call. Yes, sir. He said where free game goes wrong. And don't listen. I just thought about this. Don't be mistaken for what I'm saying. I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that like I got them relief and then I'm mad that they didn't come back and spend money with me. No, that's not it at all. Mm-mm. No, I'm talking about when they got the information to prevent the situation that they are now in, along with the relief. But the only part that they cared about was the relief, and then they disappeared. Now they in financial turmoil again, and or legal trouble again, or for the first time.
Hmm.
And now they right back looking for me to give them the magic cure again, because that's the way they saw it. When I was trying to tell them that the magic cure is understanding the system, period. Understanding how it operates, period. Putting yourself in the best position of strength, period.
This is a question that I have to everyone, the audience. I'm asking myself this question too. Have we ever been at the edge of our seats listening like we are right now? Have we ever been like this before? Because it's a it's a marker in my life that I can be brought to the edge of my seat like this at 50 years old after after the amount of time that I've already put in. I I I don't really know what to say.
I feel you. It's amazing. Information is amazing. The information is what's getting us at the edge of the seat. You know, I'm pretty sure
It's
you was feeling like that when we went through the first 3 classes, right, Shipper?
Watch this. To me, it's not even the information. It's the fact that it's
Hmm.
real that got y'all like that to me. It's not just the information is unbelievable. It's the fact that it's real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, very much.
Remember, from the first class, I told y'all that I would show you nothing but the remedies that you were looking for, most of which are already there. You one, just don't know, or two, don't know or and are not in the capacity to receive it. I've done nothing but just that. Only that. What has Congress already passed and approved? Because if we're looking for funds, that means that they need to be released from the federal government, and that's the treasury. So, knowing that no funds shall come out of the treasury except approved by act of woohoo, Congress, of course, then we need to go to the acts approved by Congress to see how we can get that money.
Hmm.
Just that simple. It's not just about looking, it's about knowing where to look. Knowing where to look, cut your search time down dramatically, right? That's with anything. It's not lost if you know where to look for it. All leads back to the same thing, understanding. And I sit back and I watch. It be like to y'all, it's amazing. It's like, how do he know this and this and this? How's he right about this too over here? And that's way different from that over there. Only because of what you don't understand do you think that there's a difference or a separation. When to me, I understand that it's all really the same thing. This gear sits inside of this gear, and they got to turn at the same time in order to keep fitting and moving smoothly for the whole machine to work, right? So, like I said, I don't know what they talking about, but it ain't what we talking about. But I know soon it's going to be what everybody's talking about. And I'm glad of that, and it should be. Get the conversation of real things that's really going to benefit and really going to help people in real ways. Let's get that happening. Let's get that out.
Yeah, y'all still alive? Y'all like bullshit.
It was what you know we was waiting on you.
Mm-hmm.
Mister, I ain't going nowhere.
See what had happened was I had to make a run.
I heard that.
Oh my! Oh brothers, I had to make a run.
Enough said.
little longer than I intended it to be, but it was worth it, No,
Girl, that's what I'm about to say. Did you stretch your legs good? That's all.
I have to pay for that motherfucking different on Sunday. No. What everybody up to? What's the word?
Oh man, we've been getting into this study material I put together.
I just was introduced to some it was some poetry, but it was like sexual poetry, like they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was like, man, I was supposed to just bust the move and came back. It was pretty cool though.
Sound like a grown folk good time.
It was, bro. I was like, wow, I gotta do this more often.
Yeah.
26. I'm glad the webinar, the class is on the 25th now. Wow, I will be there. Pretty cool.
34
Yeah.
Cog says, are consultations still in effect? What's your recommended protocol?
You say
Yes. Consultations are still in effect. Of course.
Damn, this thing ain't budged.
Our consultation is $150. That will get you a half an hour. But if we go over, which we usually do, I'm not a stickler.
What I was going to say. I was
Money
listening to the
printing,
live
money
where
revolving.
where I was at.
The boom boom room.
Raise boom boom room.
I was that motherfucker. Ooh, we room, boom, boom, room. Hey, get up off that mother. Mama. I'm walking around in two pieces and they doing their little dances and they poetry and that's some grown up stuff right there.
All right, huh?
Oh, mama. I'm like, man, let me get up out of here. This is something totally different. Everybody got talent. America got talent.
Yes, Lord.
It's all about how you perform at a high level. Keep me like you the only motherfucker that. Oh, Bobby, that's great. Bobby. Oh, poetry now. I like that shit. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm gonna have to go back to the eyes and talk to y'all tomorrow. No,
So we ain't hitting for shit after that, huh?
I'm telling you, man, I was blown away. I didn't even know there was that many artists in Milwaukee like that, like that do that shit.
Yeah.
It was nice. I wasn't even really gone long. An hour and a half, 2 hours at the most.
Oh, good, man. We had a pretty good.
Yeah, I listened to the live most of the time where I was. No bullshit. That's how laid back it was. Like I was able to had a live on, interacting live, and still, enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Fine.
How you can link up 34 and call for a consultation? You hit that cash app right there, 150. Put your phone number. I'll text you with the itinerary, your scheduled date and time, and it will be within 48 hours of your donation.
Lights on it.
I'll put it in the chat. The lion's share, King V consultations 150, 1/2 hour, cash app. He said peer pressure's a bitch, dub.
Who said that?
34 call.
It is, boy. Shit, I'm good. I'm cool. I move on my stuff.
I think you got him wanting to go.
Frequency hacker. I had to be him. Let me go to the little jazz thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to meet him up there and shit. This motherfuckers I know up there and shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker small. It's called nostalgia, some shit like that. I can't even pronounce the shit. That was my first time ever going there. I saw it. I rode past it a few times, but I never been in there. But
Okay.
it's all like it's grown up. That's somewhere I take my girl. She'll like that. Make her get on the stage. Ah! Your ass up there. You always want to go somewhere. Jet James, what it do? Where you been at, man? What the fuck? What's the word? What's the word? My niece called me like, can you barbecue for me on the 22nd of June? I said, man, I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's my event. Mamas. Everybody want me to barbecue oxtail. I'm putting that on the menu. I got oxtails for sale, y'all. Let me know.
Dion Anderson, I got you.
Who?
Dion Anderson, the call 34 call. I got you. I got you. What time zone you in?
I hear having kids like a boat. You better stop having all them damn kids. Crumb snatchers. They gonna take all your wealth and all this fucking with you. I can't tell you not to do what you do. You enjoy yourself. So, mamas. Have all you want. Have a tribe. My tribe consists of 4. So I don't know if you got that many or more, but mamas.
Okay, eat cool. That's mine.
I'm gonna have a drink though to that.
Out here having kids like a mother. You definitely enjoy yourself, Playboy.
You sound like, hey, you sound like my nephew. He out here having them too. Like a motherfucker.
A whole lot of joy for them to be created.
You got to be at the store in the morning. If you gonna be there regardless, what time you go to sleep? You finna get on that goddamn game.
Mhm.
You
It's
think you
1
slick?
o'clock.
You off here. Shit, I'd rather play the game.
My game, shit,
Every said,
my
I'd
game
rather play
time
the
passed.
game. You ain't really get on Call of Duty and get gat.
Shit, nah. You
You
think?
still ain't, hey, this how I know you ain't no real gamer because you challenge somebody and you still ain't upgraded your game.
I know. As
I
soon as
know.
I can, I will. That's still on. I ain't backing down. As soon as I get the game,
You
it's on.
back down already. You don't want no smoke. We get it. They better scan that QR code to get in the banking class. Cause I'm telling you, it's over. Is it? It's over. Y'all deep up in here. It says 6 miles people up in here. Y'all in here deep tonight. Dirty Woods, you still in here, Dirty? Teammates gone. Teammates just text me. Said Dirty over there reading on Watchtower.
Reading the watchtower. All right, Envy.
All right, Dirk. All right, y'all.
Oh, Baba. Teammates ain't shit. This nigga old motherfucker. You said you was going to sleep. You on the line.
That daggone Tim dip.
No, he ain't dip. He in a cut. I just told you, he said you over there reading the Watchtower.
Mm.
Said you was a Jehovah's Witness.
Hey, so he stay on.
Are you ready for Jehovah's return? Oh, man. AKB out there trying to educate that motherfucker where I go. Oh, mama. Listen to this, y'all. Fuck them. Listen to this. Oh, mama. Subscribe to my channel. Right now when they live. Mama, this shit gonna change your life. Y'all doing a good job, but fuck that. This is where it's at. Everybody got quiet. I was talking like a boy. I should have just left my mic muted. Y'all talking 7 o'clock in the morning. It makes me get you come up and read the scripture.
Damn, I was muted. My fault. I was talking all that time. I was wondering why wasn't nobody saying that. If Dub, like, ain't nobody saying nothing, I'm like, no, I'm sending the message.
Somebody said so. I'm trying to get Temptation to come up here and pray for everybody. I know that ain't gonna happen.
So make sure the splatter drooling right
I'm
now.
getting delighted. Ain't going nowhere for a while. Legs in the air, top. Got his pepper on. Nigga peppered up. He said, one thing I know for sure, two things certain. The pin. Wow. That dog time about my son text me. I don't know. Yep, it was a great day. Then live earlier, then this live tonight. Game changer.
Real man.
The ZBA, I heard nobody mention that on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drink to that one too. Hold on, goddamn shit. Oh hell yeah! I had no, I'm celebrating. It's a new day, new information. It's time to be a sponge again, absorb, and then apply, and apply. The application you have to apply. If you're not gonna apply, then what's the purpose? You sharing something, KV?
Yep.
Not gonna apply it. It don't even make sense to even, try to even indulge in it.
Just a little study guide, a point of reference for people who want to take key things or, familiarize themselves with the terms, get the actual names for things to be able to go and do some further research on their own so they can see for themselves. Holy shit, this shit is real. Damn, this is exactly what he said. Oh. So they can come back and get the complete process and steps of how to go ahead on and take care of that. I need to mute Dirty Mike. I know that's him. Dirty, get your snoring ass up. Go to bed. Dirty couldn't hang no longer. Oh, that is terrible, Dirty. Hey, Dub, you just go out.
What'd you say, KV?
I said that's Dirty. He couldn't hang. Old man couldn't hang. He is snoring live. Terribly.
Oh yeah, that was Dirty snoring.
Yeah.
Dirty, you woke up? Unless you down there again. TV.
Yeah,
Somebody.
that was me. I just muted dirty Mike.
You just fell asleep that fast?
Yeah.
That's them Jehovah's Witnesses for you. Damn, y'all. I'm wide awake. I ain't had nothing. I had one drink. That's crazy.
Me too. Well, I had one drink, but 1 week.
Like literally, I had a double shot of Del Julio with rose wine, man. That was it. Literally. Said Sandman with the 3-piece and he's on mamas.
Straight up.
No, like he just went to sleep on me. He said, "Oh, they boring." He should have been at that little thing, at the little poetry thingy.
Yeah.
He would be asleep right now. I promise. We'll be pulling 30 up out of there, putting him like, "Come on, he's time to go, bro." They be like, "No, no, no." Yeah. Dirty was snoring like the blizzard was 1980 in Chicago. I thought that was frequency from Shipper.
Like, man, I know who that is.
What? Y'all ain't got no more questions. Well, if y'all got any questions, now's the time.
Now is the time.
Any questions, now is the time.
Uh, 30. Dion,
I got a question.
I messaged the number that you sent in the Cash App note. So I hope you sent it correctly, but you never messaged me anything back. Let me know that you received it.
I got a question.
Oh, never mind. Yes, you did. All right. Go ahead, I'm done.
If I A for V my money order, I mean, a couple blood thumbprints, 2 stamps, beneficiary signature, hair follicle. I'm gonna cough on the paper. That's cool.
Just once. I know you don't expect it to make it through, and you only cough on it once.
No, I'm gonna cough on it 3 times.
There you go. They act like you know now.
I'm like, finna send it out.
Yeah, I know you got 62 2-cent stamps on the back of the paper, right?
Oh, how many is supposed to be?
62. How many you got on there?
Oh man, I had 13.
You play games.
They said 13 was the number I was supposed to use because they don't put it on the elevators.
But you trying to get 100 billion back, ain't you?
Yeah, but I put 13 on there just so it can go through because 13 is the number, like, you know, the McDonald arc. If you turn it sideways, that's 13. If you jump out the window on the 12th floor, they gonna say it was the 13th.
Yeah, but you know, it's 13 blood drops. 62 stamps.
I would put 6 on one side and 2 on the other.
You know what? I should have thought of that. That's a good one.
Yeah, 62. Like I'm at this equal up to 60 and then 2 over here. And then I'll put a blood thumbprint on it. And then I'm gonna have Puff Daddy sign off on it as my trustee.
And you should be good from there. Oh,
You
yeah,
think I'll be able to take that to the dealership too?
without a doubt. What? I thought you was going there first.
No, actually we're gonna go try to buy a motherfucking RV camper. Take my act on the road.
Go on a little tour.
Yeah, you know, after we feed the homeless, I was thinking about going on a 30 county tour.
Yeah.
You know, just spreading the word. A for V, thumbprints, you know.
Come on now. Come on. I was waiting for you to say it. You was cutting, you acting crazy. I know you ain't gonna leave out the 1099s.
No, I'm gonna wait until I get the house back first. JQ waited so long, that nigga kicked the bucket. I hope I ain't gotta wait as long as him. He waited how many years? I'm in the running because see he put his in the 90s. I put mine in 2000, so I got a better chance. Don't I put the green card on it, they got it back. It said green means go.
Sound like you got all your ducks in a row to me, my guy. You wasn't playing with their ass on this one.
I just took good instructions from the person that just gave me a packet. I sent the packet to the high school they told me to send it to so it could get filed on the record. I just waiting on it to come back for the high school with the seals and shit on it. You say I graduated. Once I get that, then I can send that to the. It's a security.
College.
It's a security. Then I can send it to the college, and they gonna authenticate it. On the city and county level. Then once I get that back, I'm gonna have you show me how to securitize it with the SEB. You get to go there, and I can take care of my family, and I can give you a couple million and shit.
With the SBE, the School Board of Education.
I mean, well, shit. They the ones who authenticate it. I thought you said if they hold accounts, they're a financial institution. So they hold accounts. So I'm sending that shit.
To authenticate.
And then I should get my diploma and be able to walk right in the treasury with my diploma and get my my reward for graduating.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
You know how to get your remedy, don't you?
yeah, because see, the judge told me all I had to do is go see the psych doctor first, and
Right,
then
right.
I pass the psych test. He'll talk to me. Maybe I can get, a securitized so I can get some funds because I need to pay my rent.
You had to spend the rent money sending all that shit to high school.
Yeah, because we sleeping in the car, so I gotta, you know, we gotta pay rent. We got a 1 bedroom.
Oh man.
1 bedroom, hot plate, a closet, storage space in the trunk. So I'm just trying to figure out if I take this banking class, would I be able to tell a judge that I'm a banker? Because I need to be able to tell them that I'm accepting it for value so they can go into the account and get my declaration so they can change my last name to Ali.
Oh man, this is the best process I heard yet.
Yeah, because they said if I change my name to Ali, then this all my land, and I can charge y'all for miscellaneous things that y'all never got charged for because it's my land.
Oh man.
And if I say I want your house, you got to get out of it and give it to me.
Shit.
Yeah, so I was just waiting on my stuff to come back from the Department of Correction. So they had me sit there for about 90 days. They told me to make it make sense. That I found all these 1099As and they got nothing to show for it. But I went to the IRS to learn how to process them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna apologize because I didn't go to the IRS. I went to the DOC because y'all did all them goddamn status corrections and saved y'all self. I'm setting you motherfuckers up for the okie doke. Oops. That's what they told me. And then they said that once I do that, I can go back to Morocco.
God damn, your shit sound airtight, homeboy. Shit.
They said I can go back to Morocco because Morocco is Turtle Island, and Turtle Island is where Dolly the Green Giant climbed up the beanstalk, but he fell. So when he fell, they said all the Olympians has fallen. So every government collapsed once the giant fell. So they give us authority to file all the paperwork with blood prints and shit so we can get rich.
God damn, ain't no fucking with you.
Yeah, we're supposed to do this before the giant wake up because once the giant wake up, then he gonna be standing by the door and can't nobody get in no more.
Ain't nobody fucking with you. Ain't nobody fucking with you, boy. Oh,
so man. I just wait on them you know, to make sure that everything's good. You know, I keep getting these letters for the last 2 years that say they need 60 days. And I called to ask them, goddamn, how many 60 days y'all need? I'm trying to move in. I'm getting evicted. I'm getting evicted. I told you I need this transaction in 30 days. It's been 3 years. The landlord is going to evict me sooner or later. I showed him my 1099-A that I sent to y'all, so he giving me leniency. But goddamn, y'all got me wondering. This one bedroom, you know, I'm getting evicted out of a car. Straight up. I woke up this morning, 5-day notice. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I got 5 days. Shit, I ain't gonna worry about it today. I got 5 days. Shit, you think I'm gonna fuck up my week? Nope. Plus, I already sent everything to the treasury. The mailman put everything in the license plate, so I got my mail. I'm good. There just wasn't no check yet. It's another letter talking about they need 60 more days. I keep giving the letter to the landlord. He said, now, this is the last time now. So if I get another letter for 60 days, I'm going to need to move in because I'm going to get evicted from my one bedroom. Unless y'all going to get a donation of $7 so I can pay my rent.
Oh
That's how
man.
y'all really be sounding when y'all be asking them questions. Like, that's the type of shit I be hearing. Are you really asking about this shit when we clearly just said set that to the side? But somebody on the panel said it.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't read. You know, we can be that. Are you serious? Like, come on, bro. Like, if you don't really understand that you in the class, please get that understanding, man, because that's how y'all sound. That shit sounded stupid. You know what I'm saying? That shit sounded real stupid.
Yeah, because
Don't pay your money for something and then settle for less. When someone is willing to give you everything you need to move forward. I don't get that.
that is exactly how it be. Yeah, because
Like for real, like everything that shit lined up, like and that's what I hear when I hear that, bro. I be like, are you serious? I don't be getting it. I know we ain't the brightest, you know, crayon in the box, but damn. I ain't the dullest neither. That's all I'm saying. Get the proper help you need while it's being given. Don't feel like because you don't know something, you know, you slowing up the class or somebody gonna talk about you. That's some school shit. We adults. We trying to get this shit correct, right, the first time.
please,
You know what I'm saying?
please
Straight up.
stop. You know,
We trying to
please
get
stop.
it right the first time.
Hey, Dub, listen. I just want them to please stop fighting to make a wrong understanding that you have right. Stop.
Yeah, that's it. You got it and you fighting so hard to make it wrong. Even some of the people on the panel. I can speak it because I hear it. I see it. Straight up. Like this ain't just this like, man, I'm telling you. If you don't know, act. Straight up. You donating for to be in the classes. Don't assume this is what he's saying. Make sure this is what he's saying. Be sure about it. All your notes should be shit that you sure about. Straight up. Not word for word what he said. Because now, if I ask you, okay, out of your notes, what did you get from what I just said? And then you start reading back to me word for word what I just said. I didn't ask you what I just said. I said, what did you get out of it?
No, you start saying we talked about, and then we talked about this, and then we talked about that.
Right, we ain't talking like we talked about it. No, this what you got out of it because we talked about it. No, okay. Well, what did you get out of what we talked about?
There you go.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
What?
Then you should have been asking the
Question: why did you leave the conversation not understanding?
Absolutely. And I just got to let y'all know, if somebody say they're going to walk you all the way through, why not get the full understanding? He didn't say that I'm going to hide after the class. I don't want to talk to you motherfuckers no more. Y'all have a good night. Kick rocks. He said, no. That follow through, he's going to make sure that they succeed. And the only way you fail is because of you.
That's it.
So come on now. Y'all gotta make it make sense. That's why everybody should be in these banking class. Everybody should be taking that claim to that assignment, the business tax. And if you haven't been in the webinar, you haven't detached from the state, you most definitely need to be in that webinar. Because now that's the shit you can connect with your securities and your bonds and your bills of exchange and your promissory notes and your drafts. That's where you can learn this. Learn that in the webinar. But why not get fully structured, compliant, fully funded, fully insured, registered, SAMS.gov, cage code, unique identifier. Like, come on now. Why not get compliant and then bust all your moves? Now you fit the criteria for sending certain shit into the treasury to get a response. You know?
Okay.
But if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be still sitting up here like we sitting up here waiting on all that shit Chris Hauser told us to do. He told us to do that shit. I had all my status corrections and shit done. See, I was a step ahead of the game. You see, I always have been a step ahead. All the time. That's why y'all was able to come get y'all status corrections for me. Because I had already had it done and everything been verified by the Secret Service. And motherfuckers took off. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. Because these dudes that sell us status corrections and shit, if them motherfucking people are not going to make no right now, their ass going straight to jail because they don't know nothing. They can't tell them people nothing. First thing they're going to try to do is point a finger at somebody. Oh, I ain't got this from Midwest, and I was just going to because he had told me I could sell it. I ain't told you shit. So, yeah, straight up, get in these classes, get to understand it for yourself, ask the questions for yourself. I can't have you sit in the class for me, and we got two different understandings about everything. We two different individuals. How can you sit in the class for me and take notes and give me notes when you don't even think like I think? You see what I'm saying? So I can't sit nobody in no class for me to take notes. So I can't go half on no class with nobody. I'm finna go sell whatever I gotta sell to get the money for my class. Right up. And I got a lot of items I can sell quick.
And I'm not trying to hear it because you know and I know you're getting way more back than that.
That's why I ain't mad about selling shit.
And I ain't asking you for shit back. I ask you for shit out your back end.
Oh mama. All this shit on the front end. The back end is yours.
Yep.
The back end is yours. See, I ran all the goofies off. That's what my intentions was. And then I could talk to the real people. Straight up. Like they did. That's why I did that goofy. Because I felt some negative energy. And I didn't feel like, and I don't want to indulge in that right now. Because it was a great lie. I don't want to change the flow of that. It was a beautiful live. I sat back and watched the whole thing on live, you know, on mamas.
They better come on them while they can.
Limited seating, get your spot. Don't email nobody, text nobody. Is it a seat left? Make your donation. You'll know if a seat left when you get a refund. Straight up. You don't get no refund, don't worry about the seat. You know you covered. Because it ain't like all donations is non-refundable. You send a donation for something and it ain't nothing available and somebody just keep it. Nah, I don't work like not like that. If we run out of seats, you will receive your money back. Because I don't want to hear the negative. We got too much positive stuff going on, too many good testimonies. I knew that it was going to be some come up, but I knew it was coming up because we're doing something great right now. We did good things. We did some extravagant things, but now we're doing great things. You know, great. You know, really actually putting people in a position to where they can better themselves, and that's better than anything.
Yep, I agree.
That's better than me handing you $100,000 in your hand or $1 million saying, "Here you go, my brother." To get these classes and educate yourself, to put yourself in the position of power. That's what they give you, a position of power, because you become the person that rules and moves everything about that business. So, you know, that little extra you was looking for, that's what this gives you. Your mic distorted all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's what this gives you. They give you that little push. Straight up. That's why we go live. Because we just giving you that push.
Better.
You know, we come up here and say all these drafts and read through them and give y'all the basic understanding. If y'all want the full understanding and learn how to do it, you got to get in the class. You have to get in the class. This is just basically an overview. An overview of what you're missing out on that's already happening for people.
That's better.
A lot better. You know, and he introduced it to us. The favorite part I like about it is you might not. Huh?
I said that.
What I liked about it the most is,
All right, that should be good. I'll fix the mic.
yeah, a lot of people don't even have a job and they get government assistance, and you eligible for that account. I was like, wow. I had to verify, like, so you mean in like what program? You have to be getting cash money from the government or something to that nature? No, it didn't say that. You have to read and understand what you read, what it's saying. So if you're in a certain program, then you qualify for that ZBA. But you got to know what to do to get there. You just can't. Oh, yeah. You know, you got some people. Hey, can I just got on the phone with my bank and they said, huh? How you on the phone with your bank and you don't even understand? This the first time you ever hearing this. So why is you on the phone with the bank? Get in the class, get the overstanding, and then get on the phone with your bank. You want to get on the phone with your bank and then call back and say, hey, my bank said this, that, and the third. What you think I need to do? No, get in the class. That's what you need to do. Get in the class.
Yep.
Several people already. We just talked about it last night. I mean, today actually, right? Today was the zero. Yeah, today, earlier. You ain't even been in the class, got the full overstanding, and you on the phone with the bank talking about this shit. It don't make sense.
Yeah, because we probably just hit a full 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you over here, like, you can't do that. And a lot of people do it thinking that they messing something up for somebody, but the only person they hurting is themselves. Because as long as you set up properly and you meet the criteria and you follow the structure, it don't matter what nobody say or do. They only messing up for them.
Yep.
And the only person gonna mess up for them is somebody that already have something and don't care about somebody else getting something. Absolutely.
Let me tell you what's a red flag for me. Anytime I hear, oh, they didn't change that shit up. Bullshit. Red flag. Bullshit. Anything that's so-called only a couple got through and then they did this or that, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Because if you compliant and you doing what's asked of you to receive what you looking for, you gonna get it. And it don't matter who did what that wasn't. They not, and whoever do what they supposed to too, they are. Over and over and over again. With this. But the only reason I'm saying that, right, because I've been in a position where I felt like that. Get no fucking where. Did I cut out?
No, you still there?
So I lost connection for a second.
Mm-hmm. Still there, pushing up. You ready?
Should we still wait for them
all at
to
one.
Somebody on TikTok said, yeah, we is still waiting on them 1099s to process.
I know, right? No bullshit. I'm just being honest, bro, because I'm always getting held accountable for everything, bro. Everything. And this motherfucker told us that y'all know what he said. So he back All of a sudden, that's what everybody said because I haven't even watched the video or nothing. No bullshit. Because I ain't hear nothing about processing the 1099A. Why I'm watching some shit that ain't relevant to what you've been gone to learn to help us do, and then you come back talking about a fucking frivolous filing? $4,000. Then ain't got shit to do with a 1099A. Okay. And y'all talking about I smoke weed. Y'all need to be smoking some too. Shit, I ain't no fool. I bet you that. I ain't no fool. God damn it. Goddamn right I smoke weed, but I ain't no fucking fool. You ain't finna tell me that the IRS can't process their own motherfucking forms that they got on their own motherfucking website, that they got to take this motherfucker out of jail, show him how to process some motherfucking 1099As for some motherfuckers on YouTube. Y'all think about it. Y'all think about it. They gonna take a motherfucker from out of jail, teach them they sauce. Didn't say he was getting hired to work at the IRS. He said he was teaching him a course on how to process the 1099A. Absolutely, TikTok. Absolutely. That's why I'm with y'all. Where that shit at? I still got a house waiting. Straight up, I'm serious, bro, because I'm tired of people trying to make me coming at me with negative energy when it's you let another motherfucker bamboozle you. And I was saying the shit when he was supposed to be going to the class, going in the class. When I pulled up his mug shot and shit on my live, shows y'all that nigga was in jail on mama. So why would the IRS take this motherfucker out of jail? That they say been doing filing frivolous filings. Why would they take him, choose him out of everybody to teach him how to process y'all shit when they do that shit themselves? They got to teach another motherfucker to show us how to process them because they don't want to process our shit. Do that make sense? So they go get him their whole system, their whole setup. So everybody that he deal with, he can run them through the system that they gave. So what happened to it? The course got too hard. Yeah. That's why I sling shots. That's exactly why I sling shots, because you trying to hold me accountable, go hold dude accountable on mamas. We told y'all can use that motherfucker for insurance. Y'all have to hit a motherfucker and hand them a 1099A and sign to put y'all social on that motherfucker and gave it to them, and they still waiting on some of that shit. Like, come on now. You better off getting in the insurance class, learning the game on mamas. Straight up. When that time comes. And the insurance class is the last class, right?
Yep. And guess what? Oh man, and don't think that we mainly just focus on the short FDIC, because we don't.
Right. And after that, it's over. Ain't no never ending process. It's just this is structured in courses so people can get it the right way and get the proper understanding. So they'll know what to do, when to do, and how to do it. at the proper time. It's not a never-ending process. It just broke down in courses. And the courses is simple. Assignments, claims, business tax, banking, and insurance. That's it. After that, you should be able, there's nothing outside your door you shouldn't be able to come in. Straight up. Real talk.
At least with that foundation. You feel me?
Real shit. I know. I'm living witness. I walk that shit every day. I walk it every day. I follow. I apply. I apply. I apply. I haven't strayed away, swayed away, trade away, none of that. Fade away, none of that. Stay compliant. Stay in line. Stay in my lane. I gave myself 2 weeks. Straight up. Move. Just to see. I need to know. Straight up. Because with the crypto, I ain't got to that shit. That's for those that just want to. That's something extra for those that want to get into, investing, in some shit that they're gonna get a return on. That's it. Because it ain't all about buying no Bitcoin. Because we got other things going as well. So y'all see the machines. Y'all don't see the miners, but we already got somebody mining Bitcoin.
Indeed.
Absolutely. So let's know it's deeper than that. Way deeper than just that. We try to cover the whole board. Try to cover the whole board. Oh, mama. So it's on you. Scan that QR code, make your donation, and get in that banking class May 25th. After May 20th, after the 20th, the class is 2,500. After May 20th, the class is 2,500. And y'all know that now. Gotta let y'all know. And then once we come back with results,
Yes, Lord.
once we come back with results, the price will be 25,000 a head, and you don't have to worry because you'll be able to pay it. You'll be able to pay it. All you gotta do is follow through. Oh, mamas, because you're gonna see it for yourself. You're gonna see us come back with that dough, and you're gonna be like, damn. So you better get it while it's 750. That's all I can say. You better get it while it's 750. Put it back up there for y'all. It disappeared on me. But y'all see it's in there. It's up there. Straight up. It's over after that. I'm going off YouTube after that. Straight up. I might do some government contracting videos and shit like that, but that's it. Y'all turning my channel. I had some frequency playing like Shipper. Y'all come get some healing. That's about it. And that being said, I'm out. Anybody else got something to say?
No, sir. Peace, family.
Mama.